What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and today I'm team building around Crawdaunt for Sword and Shield OU. Then I'll be testing out the team on the Pokemon Showdown ladder. We have enough speed on this Crawdaunt to be able to outspeed bulky Corviknight as well as most variants of Clefable, even the Life Orb ones. Then we have Max Attack Adamant and the rest in HP. Nothing switches into Crawdaunt in the tier, so it's a really great wall breaker, but obviously does not provide any speed control. And for that reason, I actually want to form a Dark Spam core with Choice Scarf Hydreigon. I think Dark Spam is actually really viable. There are some good Dark Resists, Clefable is the most notable one, as well as Mandibuzz, but those don't really want to take Crabhammer, and we can just use Hydreigon to U-turn out into Crawdaunt on those Pokemon, so that's really helpful. Then for the rest, I'll just run Dark Pulse, Draco Meteor, and we will run Flamethrower for Ferrothorn, because while we do have close combat, I definitely don't want to get worn down by Iron Barbs, so I can Flamethrower the Ferrothorn, that'll be great. I'll make this Choice Scarf like I mentioned, so we have the Wall Breaker, then we have like the late game cleaner and momentum gainer right here, so let's go ahead and put some investment in this. Now, naturally these two share some poor defensive typing right here. They're both weak to Bug, they're both weak to Fairy, and they're both weak to Fighting. Aegislash actually covers all three of those, and now that I'm looking at that, I had something else in mind, but now that I'm looking at this, Aegislash looks a lot better. I also haven't used it in such a long time. I'm doing this instead. I'm not going to say what else I had in mind, because it's kind of a cool pick. I want to save it for another video. Let's see right here. I definitely want to hit... Let's go 172, or actually 171 should be enough. I could do this or Clef, but I think this is fine. Then I'll run 196 in HP with this nature. I'm going to go with minus attack despite the fact that I'm going to put Shadow Sneak on this set. This allows me to check Dragapult, which is another big problem for Crawdaunt. Hydreigon can also do that, but this is a great priority option in case Hydreigon gets caught by something else. Let's see, let's run King Shield, Flash Cannon, and Shadow Ball with Leftovers, so just a good pivot for Pokemon like, I guess Conkeldurr, but like Earthquake hurts. The thing is, in the Shield form, it can take one Earthquake and come in safely, so it's not that bad. This can also check Pokemon like Fairy types, so Hatterene, Clefable, Sylveon all really hate this thing, and these two obviously love those being out of the way. Because the game plan is just spam Dark-type attacks to break through, and Aegislash will allow us to do that. Now from here, one problem that I really see is like Baneful Bunker Pex, because Crawdaunt does 2-hit KO that, but if I'm taking hazards and then I get poisoned, I'm going to get worn down really fast, and neither of these really have the firepower to break through like a bulky Pex, so I want a good check to that. The one I generally go with is either the ones I generally go with are Hatterene and Reuniclus, but I'm thinking I had a lot of fun using Sigilyph the other day. I could use that again. Toxtricity wouldn't be bad. The physical special split looks fine so far. I think even if I added a Sigilyph and had 3 special attackers, I can patch that up later. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Sigilyph and try that again. Sigilyph was a lot of fun the other day with a Magikarp Life Orb. I've seen some Sigilyphs run like Roost, but honestly the 4 attacks coverage is so much stronger, so let's go ahead and do Psychic Air Slash for Dual Stab, and then Dazzling Gleam. Heat Wave is vital to be able to hit Pokemon like Corviknight, which Spit F Corviknight actually is a really big problem for these two, and despite the Spit F investment, Life Orb Heat Wave does 2-hit KO, so that's without hazards too, so that's really nice. Let's run Timid. This team is looking really offensive, I'm realizing. I might not even add any defensive portion to this team. Do I just add like hazards and go with it? Like hazards and then maybe like... I don't know what I would need for last mon. Let's first figure out what my Stealth Rocker would be. Lead Mew is definitely something that I could try, but that would double up on Psychics. It shouldn't really matter though, because like it's a really offensive team, whereas the defense... Like I added Aegislash for defensive synergy, right? But that's mainly just so I actually don't get 6-0'd by certain Pokemon. Mainly the Fairy type Pokemon, because I want a good switch in, but I definitely think doubling up on Psychics right here wouldn't be that big of a deal. Psychic is weak to what? Bug, Dark. We don't have good Dark resists, I'm realizing. Yeah, maybe I don't double up on those. The other Sash lead would be like Drill. Drill looks fine too. I haven't used Drill in a while as well. It would be a really standard team though. Okay, let's go Drill, and then I'll figure out something else for the last mon. Yeah, Sash Drill is definitely something I haven't looked too much into since post. I think I used it pre-Dynamax like twice, but honestly I haven't used it much during the gen at all. I'll run Rapid Spin Stealth Rocks. I like that it can break through like Adamant Mimikyu's disguise without having to care about, you know, breaking it due to Mold Breaker, but that's only if it's Adamant, so you never know. Some people do run Adamant Mimikyu though, but I would never do that. Earthquake, Iron Head right here. So the one big thing I'm noticing is we don't really break Mandibuzz outside of Crawdaunt, and Crawdaunt's gonna get worn down. I need another way to break Mandibuzz for sure. Why am I putting this investment in here? I'm like so focused on what the last mon is gonna be, I'm putting in the wrong EVs. Jolly Nature. So at least this way we have another physical attacker on the team as well. So that's really helpful. We only have one slot left. I really need something to hit Mandibuzz. So like a fairy of my own wouldn't be bad. Sylveon. Sylveon's OU now? What? I did not ever see that getting moved up. Were there tier changes today? I'm currently recording this on Thursday. I think that's like the 2nd of January. So I think there might have been tier changes. I have to double check after I'm done building this team. Let's see. What else could I add? I could add like a nasty plot Rotom, so either Heat or Wash, but I've been spamming those two a lot. I actually got a request in the comment section to use Rotom-mow. I could try that. Is that RU? I'm curious. I'm gonna search it up, obviously. Rotom Frost. It looks like Rotom-mow is UU, but it still gets nasty plot. All of them do. Did I just scroll past it? I definitely did. There it is. So I think the set I want to run is like Volt Switch, Nasty Plot, Leaf Storm, and then Will-O-Wisp. That seems fine. So just this one that I ran on, same one that I ran on Rotom Heat, but instead of Overheat we have Leaf Storm. This is honestly fine. It's a good Corviknight check too. The one annoying thing is we take super effective damage from U-turn, which is not the best, but we can deal with it. Let me run Leftovers on this Pokemon, and I'm going to make it bulky with max HP, and then max speed, Timid. And then I'll just put the 4 until, like, I guess defense. It doesn't really matter. So I think that's going to be the team. I think we have everything checked. If there's any glaring weaknesses, I'll change it while we're battling. But let's go ahead and get started. Alright, I have a game right here. My opponent has a pretty threatening team. The Ice Cream actually does work. I don't know if it gets coverage for Aegislash, but Dugtrio can trap that, and then the Ice Cream can have some fun. So gotta watch out. I definitely like the idea of not losing to Cinderace lead, and Hydreigon can prevent me from doing that. So they lead Toad, unfortunately, which hurts because I was definitely trying to catch the Cinderace, but at least I can U-turn here, I think. I could also just Dark Pulse for damage, but Dark Spam is so good, I would just want to not let this get Toxic if possible. Let's go to Sigilyph. Yeah, they go for Toxic, I don't take any damage from that, and I can just Air Slash it down, I believe. Like, I would click Psychic, but that's still going to 2-hit KO with Psychic, and yeah, there's the chance of that, so now I'll Psychic here and knock it out. So I risked 5% accuracy for like, what was it, 30% flinch? I think it's good odds. They can go to Vanillux now. They go to Rotom-mow. I can go to Drill and get up rocks on this, but they have Hatterene, which makes that a little bit more scary. Also, Drill kind of just clicks Earthquake here, so I don't even think it's worth it. I really don't want to get in Hydreigon on a Thunder Wave though, so I'm just going to go to my own Rotom. As they go right for a Nasty Plot. I'm just going to attack it. Okay, that's actually really bad. Do I have a way of breaking through substitutes with my team? Any Infiltrator Mons, any sound moves? It doesn't look like it. Okay, in that case, I'm going to do this. Okay, it is a speed tie, as we saw right there. I need to try to win this speed tie, I think. Yeah, this is the speed tie I need to win and get out of here in time. Or actually, I'm just going to Leaf Storm. Please win the tie. Because I don't want them subbing again right now. That would be really bad. Nice. And they didn't sub again either, so now what I can do is get in my Hydreigon and Dark Pulse through this. That was really scary. I'm glad I won that one speed tie right there. That was game-changing. They give it to me as well. Now here's the thing. They could easily just go Vanillux and then double to Dugtrio. They go Cinderace, which is just going to click High Jump Kick, right? I'm okay with going Aegislash as they click U-turn. That was really risky, but like, I'm pretty sure if Dugtrio comes in right now, unless it's Choice Band, I will live. I just want to double check that though. Because if I have to Shadow Sneak to break Sash here and just be safe, I will. Let's say I'm Shield Form. Let's say they're Dugtrio, which they are. Earthquake hurts. Choice Band would actually blow me away. Yeah, I don't think I can risk it being Choice Band. I'm just going to break the Sash. Oh, they Mementoed. To set up with Hatterene? Like, what's happening here? Hello. If you're Trick Room, I'm not scared. That did a lot. They go for Calm Mind. I check you with the Drill, dude. I'm actually going to keep this around. I need it for that Vanillux. I'm just going to go Hard Drill and Iron Head. Yeah, let's just Iron Head here. Unless Earthquake kills, but I don't even think it's worth risking. If I force this out, I probably win. Yeah, so they bring out the Cinderace, which shouldn't make a difference. I will keep my Excadrill, obviously, and just go Sigilyph here. As the Pyro Ball allows me to get in Crawdaunt, and Crawdaunt can finally do some work here with Knockoff. Or should I just Aqua Jet? Because High Jump Kick might actually kill me. Let's find out if it does. Cinderace. Max attack, High Jump Kick. Okay, that hurts. Yeah, I'm gonna Aqua Jet. Yeah, because that's gonna be a 2-hit KO, and that way I'm not getting blown away by Cinderace. So I knocked that out. Now they're gonna bring in the Vanilla thing. I can check the Cinderace using my Hydreigon, so I don't think I'm really scared here. Because Dark Pulse should be able to wrap it up in combination with Shadow Sneak, so let's just Jet. That actually did so much damage. And I can just go Drill here and click Earthquake now. They should try to switch out and hope I choke. Or go for the Freeze, I guess, with your Scarf Ice Cream. And now what I can do is just... What I should have actually done there was, I think, Rapid Spun. But it's fine. Let's just do this, then this. If Dark Pulse doesn't kill here, then Shadow Sneak will. And there's no way my Aegislash is down to Sucker Punch, so... It looks like Hail picked them off, so... That was definitely Banded Cinderace, so yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, I have another game right here. My opponent's team is very weak to Crawdaunt and Nasty Plot Rotom-mow, but it's definitely going to be a tougher game than the last one because Conkeldurr with priority does really well against my offense, as well as just Dragapult in general threatens my team, so gotta watch out for those two. Rocks are gonna go a long way here, so I'll lead off with my Excadrill. And just click Rocks, yeah, and then I'll spam Iron Head. They might pivot to Hippo to just get theirs up. I could opt to sack my Drill just to spin. Oh, they actually have Foul Play. That's interesting. I'm gonna Iron Head here. Maybe I get some luck, and then I'll just click Rocks. I have more Rocks than they have Defogs, and Mandibuzz doesn't get pressure, so... I'm really not scared of this. Out comes Conkeldurr. I think they're Earthquaking, so I'm gonna Earthquake of my own, yeah. Because they don't want Aegislash coming in, very clearly. And what I can do here is get in my Sigilyph and just safely Dazzling Gleam. As they go Dragapult, that was really aggressive. I was anticipating Mandibuzz, trying to nail the 2-hit KO into that. I don't know how much confidence I have in Hydreigon play here. But I think I have to be aggressive. I think the Dragon move comes out though, so what do I do about it? I have to go either one of these two, and just get the play right. I guess it's just I go into the one that does worse here, and Aegislash is that Pokemon. Yeah, they clicked Shadow Ball. That's really bad. Then they get in the Mandibuzz to Defog. Okay, this just took a really bad turn. I did get a Spidef drop, which helps. I'm gonna get in Crawdaunt here. On the Roost, yeah, because this way I get to throw off an attack at the very least. But, yeah, that was tough. And they went Pex too. I was hoping to just see the Mandibuzz stay in. I can go to this and just Dazzle. I don't think you leave in Pex. Like, Pex is your 1 Crawdaunt response. Oh, but that did literally 0. I think I already lost. I'm just gonna knock this off. Skull doesn't burn me at least, so that's really helpful. Let's go for this again. And I get rid of the Pex. Okay, maybe this is not over. Okay, never mind. This might be over. Forgot about this thing. What do I do against this? It's probably Choice Band. I can go Rotom, live 1, and get damage, but Rotom is actually really nice. The other options like sacking, then trying to get in Hydreigon. Did they roost the Mandibuzz? They didn't. That's actually really big. I think I go the Rotom route. I don't think I need Rotom as a win con here. Oh, they go for Bolt Beak and it... Oh, that's a 4x resist. Right, I gotta remember. They go for Sub. I could have Wisped there. But I guess I'll just break the Sub now, then Wisp. Like, why not? They go for Fire Fang. I always forget Draco's ult's really weak if it's not clicking Bolt Beak and it's faster. Like, that's kind of sad. They get in Hippo. Which is interesting. I'm a Rotom-mow. Yeah, I'm a Rotom-mow, dude. What is this? I will just Leaf Storm again, too. I mean, I don't really care if the Sigilyph... I mean, if the Mandibuzz recovers on me. Out comes this, though. This thing is an issue. I think I just clicked Draco 4 times to win. However, I think I'm keeping my Rotom here. And sacking off Aegislash. Yeah, let's sack that off, then get in. Do I have any other better options to Revenge Skull here than Hydreigon? Not really. This could be Scarf, actually. I don't think so, though. Okay, they just made a mistake. They just let this thing get so weak. And yeah, if I hit 2 Dracos, it's over now. Although, actually, no, I forgot they can check me using Conk. Didn't consider that. They go Dracozolt, though, so this is where I sack off my Rotom. And just bring Hydreigon back in and try to get the kill again. I gotta hit Dracos to win this, but it's possible. There's another one. Conkeldurr comes in. I think in order to guarantee this win, I go hard Sigilyph. If they predict it, though, I lose, so... Maybe I go Crawdaunt and then just go Sigilyph and Psychic. Yeah, that's the guaranteed path, I think. This shouldn't matter, I just Aqua Jet. Yeah, I Jet here, and then... There's no way that thing's beating my Sigilyph, so yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I have another game right here. My opponent is very weak to my Aegislash, except they have a Toxapex, which is a bit annoying. I really like knockoff from Crawdaunt here. That's going to really help me out. I'm going to lead off with my Hydreigon against a Ditto, so do we just Speed Tie right away? I don't have a good switch in. Let's try it. I have a feeling they're pivoting to Sylveon. I'm going to Draco. Like, if I switch out and they just click Dark Pulse, I think I'm in a bad spot. I could hard call the Draco / U-turn and go Aegislash. I don't think they would Dark Pulse here, but even then, like, Aegislash coming in on a Draco is not that good of a situation to be in. Okay, well, luckily I just won the Speed Tie. You had a Sylveon, dude, and you saw my moveset. Like, you had a safe switch in. Whereas I didn't, so... Look, if I were them, I would have gone Sylveon, but because I'm me, and I have nothing to switch into Hydreigon, I decided to stay in. Now they might bring in the Pex or Corviknight. I mean, they know I'm locked in, right? It's very obvious. The only way I would not be locked in is if their Ditto was randomly not Choice Scarf. So let's see. They could go Sylveon. They actually just disconnect already. I don't know if that means they're not coming back, but if they do, I'll continue the battle. If not, let's just get another one. Okay, I have another game right here. This team is very weak to the combination of Sigilyph's attack, so maybe I can abuse that. I'm very weak to Dracovish though, so gotta watch out. I'm going to lead off with my Hydreigon, and if they lead Clef, I'll U-turn to Excadrill. They lead Ferrothorn, however. I don't think you would go hard Dracovish anticipating Flamethrower. That seems way too aggressive. They might have Protect. They do. So I'm able to Flamethrower there. Now they're going to get in either the Dracovish or the Clefable. So let's get in Drill here. On the Clef, yeah. And I'll just get up Rocks. Really surprised you would just stay into Flamethrower. I'll Earthquake this next turn because I knew they were going to make that play to try to kill me with Iron Barbs. And this allows me to just wear it down a lot. They might bring out Corviknight this next turn. I'm actually going to pivot out into my Rotom. On Protect. Let me Nasty Plot up here. Perfect. And now what I'll do is throw off a Will-O-Wisp. Okay, this is actually great. They get up Therox, which isn't too big of a deal. I'll just go for Volt Switch here on the Hydreigon coming in. My Drill is dead, which kind of sucks, but what I can do right now is bring out Hydreigon and go for another Speed Tie. What? Are we serious? Okay. They're Leftovers. Okay, good to know. Really glad to see Leftovers. I'll go for U-turn. They're going Clef, yeah. And this allows me to get in my Aegislash and click. I have to Flash Cannon. Like, Corviknight's so obvious, but I don't think I can predict that. If this stays into Fire move here, then I'm dead. So I have to click this. Let's see. I actually wish I had a bit more speed. They actually have to bring out their Rotom. I wonder if this is offensive. Let's King Shield here. They go for Wisp, which hits through my King Shield, of course. I can go for Shadow Ball. Would they go Hydreigon? Ah, that sucks. They're gonna go Hydreigon. I should have thought about it more. That thing's gonna come in. Although, it does do well here, so I don't know if they would throw it out. They just do. Yeah, that sucks. I could have killed that there. Just gonna Flash Cannon and sack this off. I don't need it. And then what I can do is bring in my Hydreigon again. I'm thinking this time I just click U-turn on the Clef again. And get in Crawdaunt this time. There's no way this thing has that much speed. I refuse to believe it. I'm gonna Crabhammer here and kill this. Dude, are we serious? I lost. Yeah, I just lost to that. I even had the speed creep just for Clef, but I'll try this and try to flinch them down, but... Okay, there is a flinch, but my Crawdaunt being gone is just horrible. It's not over, though, because of that, but it basically is, because they can go Dracovish here and claim another one. Or they can bring this in, yeah. I don't think they have a dragon move. Ah, that's really frustrating, man. Yeah, they're wearing me down even more now. This just took such a bad turn. I can try to flinch through, maybe. Let's go for Heat Wave here. I haven't shown that yet, although it's pretty obvious that I have it at this point. Yeah, they bring out Rotom. Rotom actually dies to Psychic, though, so I don't really mind this. I don't think they're going Hydreigon either, so... I killed that. Hydreigon comes in. Yeah, like, Crawdaunt being alive here and the Clef being dead would be so big. I mean, the Clef is still dead, but, like... Maybe Rotom-mow can solo for me. That's maybe a hope? I don't think it is. What I have to do here is sack off my drill. Then I obviously bring in Hydreigon. I'm just going to click Draco this time. Actually, I'm just going to Dark Pulse. Yes, they try to get in Pharaoh. This is like the best play, I think, because this way I'm not taking Iron Barbs and getting dead on entry. And I can at least try to flinch this Corviknight down. The other option is switching this out for one last time. That might actually be the better play, but if they U-turn, I'm so dead. Yeah, if they U-turn here and I switch out, I lose. So what do I do about it? I'm going to stay in. They just click Brave Bird. Okay, yeah, that's really bad. I'll bring this in here and click Heat Wave. I've already shown that now, right? They still shouldn't stay in. Okay, maybe my Rotom can solo. There is a possibility here. No, because Hydreigon's still way too healthy. If the Dracovish is Scarf, which it definitely is, this is useless, so I should stay in here. And then what I have to do is click Volt Switch here and hope it kills. And then I guess, like, maybe I can live something from Dracovish. I get flinched anyway. Oh no, that didn't kill, that's why. Yeah, now Dracovish kills me. Unless it's actually randomly Choice Band and I crit Leaf Storm, but... I think if I had my Crawdaunt, I would have been able to maneuver around this game better. Did I crit? Nah, they weren't even Choice Scarf, are we serious? I think I could have played it differently then, but I'll be right back. So I have another game right here, gonna try to win this one of course. I'm gonna lead Sigilyph against the Toad, because I think they would lead Toad anticipating Drill, however, if I do that then my Sash Drill gets broken anyway, so... Do I just lead Drill here and get a Brox and then wear that down is the better option? Yeah, that's probably the way to go with this. They lead Dragapult. I'm gonna Earthquake here. They could U-turn, I guess, but like... Yeah, they go for U-turn. So Roxer would have been better because they're obviously going Corviknight, right? I guess they could go Toad, but why would you not go Corviknight here? I wonder if they have Body Press. I'm gonna go for Rocks once and see what they do. They have Body Press, okay. Well, I gotta force a kill now with my Crawdaunt. So let's click Knockoff. They're obvious. They might defog here, but I don't think you would go hard Sylveon. That's really aggressive. They leave it in just to Body Press, so I keep Rocks up, it looks like, which is really good. And also the fact that there are no speed helps out here. Okay, Rocks are here to stay, so this is not even that bad anymore. A Dragapult, however, comes in next. This is where things get a bit tough. What do I do? I actually really like my Rotom this game. I'll sack this off to the U-turn. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Let's see who they bring in. Maybe they go... I think if I were them, I would go Sylveon, because that forces out my Aegislash, which isn't that good for me if I'm being honest. Who can I endgame with? They go to Toad, which is like the one thing I didn't expect to see come in, because it allows me to get in Rotom. And just hit him with a Nasty Plot. I think they're going Sylveon, if anything. Why would you leave in Toad, right? Yeah, this is great. I can Nasty Plot one more time and then blow this away with Leaf Storm. Okay, I'm just... Dude, that wish is not going to anybody, dude. Everybody's getting blown away. Why? This is brutal. I'm just trying to hit moves. Can this kill now? If this doesn't kill and they get the wish up, that's horrible. I don't know what to do. Like... I'll click Leaf Storm again and maybe a crit. Nah, that does nothing. If I was at +3 and they were at neutral, this would do so much. Alright, well I'm gonna try to crit through this. Like, I was at +4, and they were at nothing. That would have probably OHKO'd, but nope, I missed twice. Like, even the +4, +2 would have been probably okay, but now they're here. I think they're considering if I have Iron Head. Okay, they got scared out, which is actually really nice. But they got the Wish with this thing, which is not very nice. Let's lower that attack stat. I can't risk Hydreigon taking a close combat, right? Although I think in this situation I kind of have to. They go for knockoff. My Scarf being gone is like the least of my worries. I can still check Dragapult if I need to. Yeah, they're gonna bring back this, so I can bring this in now. And click Flash Cannon. Although I'm gonna Shadow Ball, anticipating their switch out into Seismitoad here. I think I have to be aggressive. No, but they could just go back to Obstagoon. I don't know. I'm gonna Flash Cannon. Ah, they went to Toad. I'm gonna predict the rocks here and go for Shadow Ball. Nice, I get that right. Now I can King Shield to live this next hit. Okay, Aegislash might actually be able to solo if I can get rid of Obstagoon. Do I dare let it take an Earthquake, though? No, I think I have to go to Rotom-mow. Okay, I can play this back. They were Earth Power, so I'm really glad I switched out. They went hard Dragapult too, so that's guaranteed in range of Sigilyph now. I mean Aegislash now. I'm just gonna Volt out here. Yeah, this is a winnable game, for sure. Especially because... Is that banded? Like, why is that doing so much? Toad comes in. Got a nasty plot here. They're gonna switch out again. I didn't think it would be this, though. If I was predicting their switch out again, I should have just Volt switched, I guess. I'm gonna call the U-turn. Shandy comes in. Shadowseek's not gonna kill this. I have to go Hydreigon. That looks Specs for sure. No way that's not Specs. Okay, good. They can protect here, I guess. It's not gonna make any difference. I guess they get lefties, but so do I. Okay, nice, I got him. And they clicked Wish, though. I have to click Shadow Ball here. I can't let the... What if they get an Obstagoon? Okay, this is the play I need to get right. Do I think they're just gonna... They might just Protect, to be honest. I'm gonna Flash Cannon. They just clicked Protect safely, okay. Let's Protect, Calm Mind, Hyper Voice. I can't... like, whenever they have a Wish up, I need to predict what they pass it to. Yeah, there's a Wish. I'm going to Shadow Ball this time. I'm not letting it get past to that Seismitoad. They click Protect. I'm going to Flash Cannon now. Every time a Wish isn't up, I'm not scared. And they're, like, playing really, like, defensively here. I'm not getting any Spit Up drops or crits. Can I just Spit Up drop or crit once? Like, that's really all I need. Please go Toad. Nope. And I'm not getting any hacks. 1 is all it takes. I just need 1 crit or Spit Up drop. There we go. Thank you, game. Now I think they can't afford to stay in this turn, right? I'm gonna Flash Cannon. They could live it like on a Sliver. They go to the Toad, though. Does Toad just die to Shadow Sneak? I don't think so, but I'll check. Blade formation against Seismitoad, because its defense is not that good. 10 to 13. Forget anything I said about this killing. Goes for Scald. I think I can afford to take this hit, but I think the better play is also going Sigilyph here on the Earth Power, yeah. I don't have that many Flash Cannons left. I gotta consider that. Okay, let's kill that there. The Chandelure is definitely Choice Specs, no doubt about that. The Dragapult is probably Choice Band, it looks like. Meaning, it shouldn't have a way to hit Aegislash. This dies to Dazzling Gleam. Hold up, let me just double check. But I'm pretty sure Life Orb kills it. Yep, easily. Okay, nice. I think I won. All I need to do is get rid of Sylveon and Aegislash. Actually, Aegislash probably has this no matter what. Let's spam Aegislash here. Do justice if I flinch you down. Those Leaf Storm misses were horrible. There's a Calm Mind. Okay, this is actually getting kind of out of hand now. Can I just flinch it here? Just flinch it, Sigilyph. This should be over. Nah, they get a Wish going. Okay, let's get this in then. There's a Calm Mind. They're gonna protect here for sure. I'm gonna Shadow Ball. No, they don't. I got the Spit F drop, which is a bit cool, I guess. Nice, okay, that's deserved. That Sylveon should have been blown away earlier, so I'll take it. And also, they were playing so defensively. Like, how many times did they click Wish in front of this thing? Like 10? I'll be right back. Alright, I have another game right here. Very limited Ghost and Dark Resists on my opponent's team. The one being Crawdaunt, which doesn't really take on any of these guys, so those are things I want to abuse. Crawdaunt's going to do a lot of work here, I think. I don't want to give Dragapult free momentum. I'm going to lead off with my Drill against Dragapult, and I just go for Earthquake. Like, there's no point in clicking Rocks when they could U-turn to Hydreigon. They should go Ferrothorn, I think, but like, I still don't think Rocks is a good click if they're that aggressive, but like, I could just call them not doing it. Like, you shouldn't do it, but I don't know this opponent, right? If I knew the opponent, I would probably make a different play. Unless, of course, the opponent would be the type of guy to go Hydreigon. He goes hard Crawdaunt, what? That took so much. Do I hard call him not being the thing? No. He is the thing. It's obviously Aqua Jet. I was thinking about him. Well, see, the thing is, I wasn't going to predict him not being Aqua Jet. I was just going to predict him not clicking it. I'm going to go for Volt Switch here on the... Oh, this thing it's... Why are you Volt Absorb? Fire Fang hurt. I can EQ again here. And kill Draco's ult. I think they were hoping I clicked Rocks. Okay, you can have that. So Draco's ult is dead, which really helps out Crawdaunt. Why did this come in? Don't you get blown away by Banded Knockoff? I'm gonna calculate like a defensive set, like, because if they live and get a Draining Kiss off, that's gonna be really bad. I don't think it lives though. Oh wow, okay, it might actually just eat it up. Oh, that's no item. Let's say they have an item. What item do I want to put on here? Assault Vest, sure. Leftovers, it's not gonna make a difference. Max HP. How much defense would they need? 80. Okay, I'm gonna go off the fact that Crabhammer will kill them. No, there's no way Knockoff's not killing, right? How Fizdef would you have to be for that? If I'm safe, I Crabhammer, but that can also miss. Oh, it's sashed. Okay, that's really bad. Why is it sashed? Okay, I can go Hydreigon here and just click like Flamethrower, I guess. I just showed Flamethrower, but it's fine. Who comes in? Crawdaunt, don't you just fall over to this? Hydreigon. Hydreigon Flamethrower does 28 min if they're no bulk. Now, I don't know if they're no bulk, but they will die to Life Orb after. The question is, would that put me in an ideal scenario to win? Probably with Aegislash. Yeah, Knockoff didn't even hurt that bad. I think I will keep this to help out against Reuniclus and Pharaoh, but... Well, then if they go Dragapult, who would I bring in? I don't like Sigilyph anymore. They go for Draco. I can now bring this in and just click Shadow Ball. It'll hurt anybody. This will take a lot. Let's click it one more time here. I don't think Ferrothorn can 1v1 me even with a Lead Sheet Protect. Yeah, especially with that drop, so I can just Shadow Ball again. Then I think what I need to do is... Okay, they don't even have Protect. They're obviously going to bring in the Reuniclus, okay. I think my play here is to go Rotom on their Shadow Ball. Yeah, I don't know if mine was going to kill, so I think this was the better play. I can Nasty Plot up now on the Psyshock and then follow it up with a Leaf Storm. If they go Dragapult, they just lose the game to this. So I think what I do here is I go Hydreigon first. I need to force them to lock Shadow Ball. So here I Dark Pulse, and then they can't lock a move that kills both of my Pokemon, right? I mean, lock Draco, not Shadow Ball. They would have to Shadow Ball crit this. Unless it's Sash Drag. Well, if it's Sash, then I have Shadow Sneak, so it doesn't even matter. Although if it is Sash and they sacked this, then brought it in, I could lose. If Aegislash naturally goes down to Shadow Ball, but I don't think without a Choice Specs it'll die. So yeah, they either have to like go for the Shadow Ball crit here, which is what they should do, or they click Draco and then lose. Like, yeah, they click Shadow Ball and went for the crit. Good play, but it didn't work out for them. So yeah, I'll be right back. So here's a name I recognize, Omari P. I've probably battled this guy 50 times in Gen 7. I'm about even with them. I think we're like 25 and 25, somewhere around there. But every time we battle, somebody gets beat down, so maybe that'll change today. I feel like I say that every time we battle though, and then it changes, so maybe I'm wrong. Let me lead off with my Drill. Against the Mamoswine, I can just Iron Head. I think he's clicking Rocks, knowing Omari P. He always goes for, yeah, he didn't click... He got flinched, so he clicked the flinch button, actually. That's what happened. Oh, Helmet. Dude, get this out of here. If I attack this, that means he doesn't have a defog target. So yeah, he makes the correct play and clicks Roost. I'm gonna go Crawdaunt here and Crabhammer. It is faster than me, which is kind of sad. Oh, now it can Roost spam. Oh, but he just sucks off the Mamoswine instead to get in Hydreigon. Why is Hydreigon such a big threat against my team? That's kind of sad as well. Do I go Rotom? Yeah, probably. Rotom's not that good here. I think he's gonna lose to my Hydreigon. Why am I faster? What just happened? That was not meant to happen. Why am I faster? Okay, Crawdaunt, goodbye. Is he like bulky Hydreigon? Come on, MRP. Let's click Draco Meteor here. Cursula comes in. What are your stats? 130 Spidef. Okay, now I see why he brought it in. I'm gonna Draco again. I do nothing. This thing gets Ice Beam. Okay, luckily I'm still alive. So I'm getting recovery here. I got him there. So now I can Volt out on the Cursula coming in and bring this back in. And kill that. Okay. There is still a hope here. Hydreigon comes in. I keep this and go Rotom. On the Nasty Plot. We know I'm faster now, which is really weird, but I am. Let's sack, and then knowing that I'm faster makes me want to go Sigilyph and Dazzle. Okay, let's get rid of that. This was a weird... Like, I can never get a read on this guy. It's Dragon Dance Mew. That might wrap it up, depending on what moves it has, because I have Shadow Sneak on my Aegislash. He might be throwing. It goes for Flare Blitz, so I go Hydreigon here, obviously. Haxorus comes in. If this is like Sash, he wins, but if not, I think I have this. Or I can just miss, and we're not going to find out. Okay, GG. If that was not Sash, I had that, I think, because like it was Fizzdeath Mandibuzz, so it probably dies to Draco. But I guess I'll King Shield here. Maybe something can happen? I don't think so. Yeah, Earthquake picked me off. I'm curious, though. If he was Fizzdeath Mandibuzz, did he die to Draco? Man, now I'm really curious. Was it Sash Haxorus? I feel like Omari P would be the type of guy to run that. Oh, that's minus... It's not -2, but that's also with all the Spidef. Oh, never mind. Mandibuzz probably eats it up anyway, so he might have had the game either way. I don't know. I'll be right back. Alright, final game right here, going to be up against a very offensive team, although I say that they have these three at the front. Let me reconsider. I definitely want to utilize Hydreigon and Crawdaunt here. Dark Spam looks really strong. Especially if I can get in Crawdaunt on like the Galarian Corsola. Now, I don't want to give Dracovish free kills here, so gotta consider that. I actually really like my Sigilyph lead. I really don't like my Sigilyph lead. Let's go to Rotom. Yeah, I take 2 of those, thankfully, so this is not that bad, I guess. I can't let Cinderace in. Yeah, I'm gonna Volt. And then I think I just bring in my Excadrill here and click Earthquake. I think even if I get burnt by Pyro Ball, which hopefully I don't, I should be able to take this on. I actually really want to wear this down, so let's click Earthquake again. On the knockoff. You don't have a good switch in, dude. I guess that switches in, yeah. But if he goes for Rocks here, I can do the same. Goes for Strength Sap. It's gonna Wisp this next turn. I'm gonna go to Aegislash. Yeah, so this way I can throw off an attack here, and that attack is obviously gonna be Shadow Ball. As the Pharaoh dies, and Cinderace comes in. Got him. I knew they were gonna Court Change, because it's really vital to have Rocks off their side of the field, I feel. Just because if these guys get worn down, they're in a really tough spot. Now here's the problematic Pokemon. I think I'm willing to stay in here and sack this, just to prevent it from subbing, but now that I've seen sub, I'm gonna go hard Hydreigon on it. Yeah, as they Dark Pulse. And I can just go for U-turn now, and the Toxapex coming in, bring in Sigilyph here. I feel as though Dazzling Gleam is the best play here. I don't want that... I feel like that would have lived, by the way, but I didn't want Hydreigon coming in. So here's Hydreigon. I still don't want it subbing up. And I think they're going to try to go for that. And even if they don't, I don't think they can win from this position. They're going to have Flash Cannon on this set, right? So if that's the case, I like Crawdaunt here. But no, Crawdaunt's what's going to break through these last two. Although Rotom can do that as well. No. Let's go Hydreigon here and just click Draco. On the Galarian Corsola. This is alright. I can go hard Aegislash now. They might... I think they should have doubled to Hydreigon. I'll click Flash Cannon here. On the Pex coming in, I spit off drop that so I can Shadow Ball now. It does a lot. Let's click this one more time. On the Recover. I'm not taking any damage here, and now they're at -2. Let's Flash Cannon now. On the Corsola. Ah, that sucks. Now they get in Hydreigon. Okay, this is fine though. I wish I could defog more safely, but I guess it's alright. Let's just Flash Cannon. Sack that off. Get this back in. I'm just gonna Dark Pulse this time. I'm sick of this Corsola. Yeah, get out of here, Corsola. Pex comes in. That is very spit F Pex. Jeez. I think I go to this. On the next T-Spike. They're literally getting those up for Crawdaunt, which I don't think makes a lot of sense here. Yeah, now what I can do is just click Volt. Bring in... I need to keep Hydreigon around, actually. I think I go Drill. Yeah, Drill forces in their Hydreigon, which I actually want here. Would they sub with it? Because I want to suck off my Rotom and obviously get in my Hydreigon after. I'm just going to EQ. Okay, I think that's over now. Yeah, there's that. I now bring this in. I click Draco. Or actually, U-turn should kill. Why did I do that? That's really bad. Let's go Rotom. On that. Click this. On that. Do this. And now I can click U-turn and actually do what I should have done last time. Luckily, I still have the Rock Switch. And if I didn't, I could have lost here. But I do. I can knock off here. That was really scary. I'm so glad I had another Rock Switch with Hydreigon right now. Yeah, they go for Haze, which is... I guess they expected Swords Dance or something. But I'm just Choice Band. So that's going to wrap it up. I should have always U-turned the other time, and I didn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm just going to double check. 27. Hydreigon versus Hydreigon. U-turned us 32 min. GG. Okay, let's go ahead and stop right there. Nearly choked that one, but we were able to win. I did hope you all enjoyed. You can find the team down below in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.